maybe I forget, and my heart starts vanishing, and suddenly I see that I can't break free. I'm slipping through the cracks of a dark eternity with nothing but my pain and the paralyzing agony to tell me who I am, who I was. Uncertainty enveloping my mind till I can't break free. And maybe it's a dream, maybe nothing else is real, but it wouldn't mean a thing if I told you how I feel. So I'm tired of all the pain, of the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night. You could tell me what to say, you could tell me what to do, but I doubt that I would care, and my heart would never know. If I make another move, there'll be no more turning back, because everything will change and it all will fade to black. Will tomorrow ever come? Will I make it through the night? Will there ever be a place for the...
You know, Ragna, you've been training with me for quite a while now.
I guess. I've had to plow through a bunch of useless crap, but I have to thank you nonetheless.
That's so.
Master, it's time for me to go.
All right then.
Juby responded to Ragna without turning around. As Ragna's footsteps faded into the distance, Juby started walking in the direction of what used to be a church.
I got him involved after all. I'm sorry, I really am. You can hate me if you want. I promised I'd never use it again, but...
Continuing to mutter to himself, Juby walked towards the rubble. There was a specific place he was going, and he eventually stopped at the place he was looking for.
I'm just gonna borrow this one more time.
My goodness, sentimentality from you? Or perhaps you feel regret?
Rachel,
Yes?
you know what happened to Jin and Saya, right?
Rachel slowly closed her eyes. Her eyelashes brushed against her cheek.
Yes, I do.
Is what Master said true?
I can intervene no more than he can.
I know.
And you wish to fight even so?
Yeah, something I have to do.
Oh, it will not be pleasant.
After that brief glimpse of hell, how could what I've decided to do possibly be any worse?
The path you've chosen will have more than its fair share of misery.
I figured as much.
You're back?
Yeah, sorry to make you wait.
Huh. Didn't think you were here too, Rachel.
It is always a pleasure to see you, Jubei.
As Juby and Rachel exchanged looks, Rachel slowly nodded her head.
All right, Ragna. I'm giving you this.
Huh? A jacket? And a sword?
I had the sister look after him for a while. Think you got the patience to listen to a long story from an old man?
You have a long story to tell? Holy shit, like that's never happened before.
Huh. True. A long time ago, back when the Black Beast was running around causing trouble, something happened that a lot of people don't remember. For about a year, the son of a bitch didn't do nothing. Just sat there. That year gave us, the 6 heroes, enough time to find and figure out Ars Magus. Without that year, I reckon humanity and every living thing on Earth would be long dead by now.
Indeed.
And then?
Well, the thing is, that year wasn't just a lucky break. It was a goddamn man-made miracle. Made by one man, one friend.
And who's that?
He called himself Bloodedge.
Bloodedge.
I told you about the Black Beast, right? Monster would eat any sort of life, didn't matter. All the thing did was kill and eat. A critter like that might as well be fear itself, the way it makes you feel. But he never gave up, never stopped fighting. Nobody knew. Didn't matter how desperate things got, he never gave up hope. He bought us the time we needed. Cost him his life, but he did what had to be done.
I could do nothing but watch.
I ain't never met no one more deserving of being called a hero. This sword and this jacket were his.
I know they both feel heavy.
Yes, they are. If you can feel that weight, then there ain't nothing more I can teach you. From here on out, you're on your own, kid.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, you remember it's the path you chose. Accept responsibility for what you do. And don't ever make the mistake of thinking that the power of the Azure Grimoire is yours.
I know. You've only said that about 1,000,000 times already.
Without so much as a backward glance, Juby started to walk away.
What? Can't bring yourself to call me master one last time? Ah, you never change, do ya? We ain't gonna cross paths again anytime soon, kid. When the time comes, I reckon we'll see each other again. But until then, this is goodbye.
He took off, huh?
Oh, you going to cry?
I better take off as well. Later.
Farewell. Ragna, the Bloodedge.
Rachel murmured the name, distinctly stressing every syllable, as Ragna walked away, because from this point on, that would be the name by which he'd be known. Much like Juby had done moments before, Rachel looked over towards the ruins of the church.
How ironic that the only one left standing before a church should be me. Wouldn't you agree?
The vampire stood alone with a sad smile.
Rachel! I know you're watching. Hey, Rachel! Rachel!
Would you be so kind as to cease your yelling? My ears are quite delicate and perfect, you know.
The scent of roses begins to fill the air, followed immediately by the overwhelming sensation of intense pain.
Ow! What are you so pissed about? God damn it, stop hitting me in the head!
Ugh! You spit! How common! How disgusting! I am always watching you, am I? How sad to have such an inflated sense of self-purpose. To answer your question with your own crude vernacular, I am pissed because you seem to believe I am a stalker. I am anything but.
Well, I mean, I just figured since there's no one around...
No one around? My God, what sort of hideous deviant are you? Please, keep your fantasies in that rotting mass you seem to believe is a head. Why, I can scarcely stand to be around someone who harbors such sickening desires.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? The second I let you get a word in, you immediately start in with abuse.
Don't speak to me. I fear I may contract whatever grotesque malady has invaded your body. Goodness knows it is likely infectious. I ask you then which one of us is at fault. I believe you know the answer.
I have no freaking clue what you're talking about.
Ragna, please. I have asked you a question.
No, okay, I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Not the most convincing of apologies, but I suppose I can accept it, this time. Be thankful for my mercy.
Okay. God.
Now, what is it that you require? You have summoned me here, which is no small imposition for a lady as constantly occupied with important matters as I. If this is not a matter of terrible import, I fear the consequences for you will be dire.
All right, how's this for important, bunny leech? I was eating when a Murakumo unit appeared out of nowhere. And, to add to the insanity, the owner was that... what's-her-name from Sector 7?
Kokonoe. I suspected as much.
What was that? You knew?
A warning, Ragna. That petulant child does not always employ methods which are, shall we say, rational. I doubt she realizes just how far her obsessions have taken her.
You, of all people, have the stones to call someone irrational and obsessed? Whatever. Anyway, that bitch pulled off a spatial transfer. Only someone really powerful, or you, could pull something like that off.
Unfortunately, Ragna, I cannot answer your question. I know the answer, but it is not something that I shall have the opportunity to share.
Again with the cryptic statements. Then how about this one? Before she broke off contact, she mentioned Noelle Vermilion. What is she after? And what the hell is true successor of the Azure Grimoire supposed to mean?
Why, I should imagine that particular phrase speaks for itself. That foolish, incompetent child is the successor to the true Azure. She will quite possibly become the eye of the world.
You told me before that my Azure Grimoire was fake.
Indeed, I did.
So then?
I told you the truth. Did you think otherwise?
So I'm a fake. Then why did you waste your time saving me?
Whether you are an imitation or the genuine article is hardly the issue.
So once again, why?
Your eyes.
My eyes? What about them?
You wanted to live, so I obliged you.
I don't remember any of that. Whatever the case, it looks like I'm pretty much useless to you guys then.
No, Ragna. The world most certainly has need for you. You are the destroyer.
Destroyer?
Did I not say so? Yes. You are the one person with the capacity to destroy the order that grips this world. This pointless, disgusting order.
Order?
Well, I have come this far. I may as well tell you. This world has gone mad, but it attempts to stabilize itself by repeating history over and over. The force which maintains this stability is order. It can manifest as anything. So long as it exists, so can the world. The world desires an ordered existence and will go to great lengths to maintain such. But you are a destroyer, a threat to that order. And as such, the world sees you as a threat to be eliminated. What does the human body do when it falls ill?
Huh? Do you really think I'm that stupid? Your immune system reacts to and fights off any bacteria that's in your body. All you have to do is eat and sleep, and eventually you'll get better.
Yes, your body will create antibodies. This mad world does the same. In this case, that antibody is Jin Kisaragi.
What the?
Noelle is one of the few with the power to calm the forces of order. But that power is not what Terumi is after this time.
Then what the hell is that dumbass Terumi after?
Oh, I believe I've told you enough for one day, Ragna. Now that I've explained the situation to you, I suggest that you refrain from any further involvement. You may leave the rest to me.
What? Where the hell did that come from?
You cannot defeat Terumi. He is... It is difficult to explain. I will simply say it would be impossible for you to win, and leave it at that.
Listen, Rabbit, just cut the crap. You're telling me to just stay out of it and watch? I never want to go through that again.
Ragna, you...
Get the hell out of my way, Rachel. I could give a rat's ass if I'm fake or not. As I just said, I never want to go through that bullshit again.
Very well, Ragna. Clearly your pig-headedness will brook no opposition. At least do me the favor of showing me your determination. Show me how determined you are to destroy the order that grips this world.
Well, alright. Just gotta watch out for the goddamn electric. Right? Here goes nothing.
The will fate is starting. Rebel 1. Action!
Let's go. Now. Go. Gotcha. That's done it.
Inferno Divider!
Counter!
Right underneath the chair now. Damn it! These don't work. Calling me pathetic, huh? Alright, fine.
Inferno Divider!
Oh, you dead. Just wander in the field with the new pathetic one. Okay, gotcha.
Not yet.
Got you just as you did that.
I see.
You still want to say something?
Oh, no, nothing. Go and finish your story.
What the hell's going on? You're being awfully nice today.
Do you think so? I see no difference in my behavior.
Liar.
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
You, gentle and forthcoming? That is possibly, no, it is the biggest load of crap I have ever heard in my life.
Is that so? Then I shall give you the abuse and direction you so clearly desire. Silence that limp meat sack you call a mouth and leave. See that you do not allow yourself to be distracted by something shiny, or I fear you shall arrive too late.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. One problem, though. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go.
Must I do everything for you? Go to the top of Kogutsuchi. I believe you will find both Noelle and Terumi waiting for you there.
I see. Hey, what's with you?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. It's just that you look really calm and relaxed. Just a second ago, you were really going off on me.
I simply felt like putting my trust in you.
Huh? Did you just say something? I didn't catch it.
I said nothing. I know it is difficult for you to concentrate hard enough to understand speech, so I will be quick. Be careful. Terumi is unlike anything you have ever faced before.
I kinda guessed that already. Thanks, Rachel. I'll see you later.
I confess I do not look forward to the occasion. I shall endeavor to enjoy my tea in the interim.
All right, just a little more.
The shock of a sharp impact ran through Ragna's sword, while at the same time a wave of intense cold washed over him.
I was waiting for you, brother.
Oh god, not you again, Jin. I don't have the time to screw around with you right now. Move!
I'm afraid you cannot go beyond this point.
What do you mean I can't? Quit screwing around and get out of my way now!
Oh, dear brother. Can't you sense it? There can be no mistaking it. The heartbeat of the Black Beast. It's the pulse of the enemy that must be destroyed.
Black Beast? So that's what the bastard is after.
But it doesn't seem to be coming from you. Its source must be somewhere else.
From me? What the hell are you talking about?
I see. Possibilities. This must be the continuum shift.
What the hell are you going on about? Explain yourself!
I finally understand, brother. You are also a possibility. The Dark One. The possible destroyer of the world. The enemy of the world. Are you aware of that?
More or less. Both Master and that rabbit told me the gist of it. But I'm me. I have no intention of being shackled by damn destiny. I'm not weak like you. You're a slave to that godforsaken Noxnick Taurus. You little idiot, why don't you just open your goddamn eyes?
I'm me. I always have been. Nothing has changed. Since that time, and from now on, too.
Screw that Noxnick Taurus Yukiana-san! I don't know how much of a grudge you have against the Black Beast, but that has nothing to do with me! With us!
Us? Are you including me in that statement?
Who else would I be talking about, dumbass? What's so funny?
Brother, you truly don't understand anything, do you?
What are you talking about?
It is I who has the grudge against you. No one else. Just me.
What did you say?
It is none of your concern, brother. I'd advise you to stay out of this. I'm going to kill that woman, Noelle Vermillion. She is the enemy of the world. She is my enemy.
Noelle is the enemy of the world? I didn't think it possible, but is she a Murakumo unit?
What? You mean you actually didn't know?
A Murakumo unit that the Azure Grimoire doesn't react to? It can't be. Who is that Noelle chick? Damn it all, I really need to get my ass in gear. Jin, move!
No, brother. There's no way you can defeat Terumi.
Get out of my fucking way. Get out of my way so I can go see my woman, because you ain't getting to kill her either. Not only can you not beat me, you ain't beating her. So get in my way. And then once we know she's safe,
The
I get
will
to kick
fate
Terumi's
is
teeth in.
turning.
Sounds about right.
Rebel 1. Action.
Okay. Stuck on that. Come on. Enjoy your lock-headed, annoying confidence. Come on. Where'd your confidence go, bitch? That bird. Okay, right back to it.
Counter.
Come on.
Counter.
Come on. Come on.
This is no fun at all!
You think that's enough to kill the whale? More body said that's enough to kill me.
Finish.
Not good enough.
Stay down.
Brother, you can't. You mustn't.
Shut up, Jin. I don't know why you keep saying I can't, and I don't really give a damn, but it's my fight. As for you, we'll settle this another day. So for now, it's time for you to go to sleep. What were you thinking, challenging me with wounds like that? You idiot. Can't go all out on you in this condition.
Brother.
You were such a crybaby when you were a kid. But you've grown up. Jin, you're right. I probably am the bane of this world. Even if I knew for certain, I still couldn't blindly accept my fate. I will not simply succumb to what others claim is my destiny. I fight for control over my own life, and I will win. But if the time comes, if it comes, it'll be you who kills me. So should the time come, don't act as a mindless antibody. If you are to kill me, do so as my little brother, with your own mind and will. Damn. These stairs go on forever.
Ragna kept looking ahead, and eventually a light appeared.
Oh.
The top floor of the 13th hierarchical city Kagetsuchi's NOL branch. The sight of the room was beyond human comprehension, and the sky trembled as if in fear. And in the midst of all this stood Ragna's target.
Ah, you're finally here. I've waited quite a while for you, Ragna the Bloodedge.
The man called Hazama spoke as if he'd known for certain that Ragna would be the person entering.
Noelle. Where's Noelle Vermillion?
Where? Oh, you silly man. You're only here 'cause you know where she is. But that's not important. Ragna. Mr. Bloodedge. Can I call you Ragna? Ragna. Don't you think the power of the Azure Grimoire is just wonderful?
I have nothing to say to you.
Ooh, scary. Come on now, don't be like that. I'm having all sorts of fun right now. I just want to spread the happiness around a little. I mean, refining oneself without using a cauldron? Awesome! Magnificent! And it's all thanks to you, Ragna.
What the hell are you going on about?
Okay, take a look over here. You see that? You know what it is?
What's that? Is it the cauldron? You're full of shit.
Ragna could hear its pulse. The thing was truly alive. Ragna's brain was screaming warnings about just how dangerous this thing truly was.
God damn it! Stop smelting that stuff right now!
Your face! Wonderful! I love it! Oh, yes! Show me more of that! Yes! Perfect! The screaming! The exquisite torture of helplessness!
Damn you!
Oh, little upset? I know how you feel. It's pretty rough watching someone just pluck up all the things that are important to you and turn them into something horrible right before your eyes. I feel for you. I do. But oh my God, is this fun for me! Especially your despair. So divine!
You twisted son of a bitch! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
Get away? What on earth are you talking about? Good lord, you're an idiot! You're one of those... what are they called? Those tiny little dogs and they just jump around and bark and won't shut the hell up!
I'm gonna beat you into nothingness! Restriction number 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed! BlazBlue activate!
Interesting choice, Ragna. BlazBlue, huh? So, like this then? Restriction number 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed.
This is a good fat chunk of data, so I'm gonna give you a tip. Don't try and fight Terumi.
Let me give you a taste of what the Azure really is.
You cannot defeat Terumi. He is... It is difficult to explain. I will simply say it would be impossible for you to win and leave it at that.
Code SOL!
No, brother. There's no way you can defeat Terumi.
BlazBlue, activate!
It can't be! How can you? How?
How can you? How? Oh, this is just too perfect. You are so freaked out right now. Yes, that's it. That's the face. That's the face I wanted to see. What the? Ragna. You see, this is why you can't beat me. Doesn't matter what you do. I bet your soul eater won't do shit to me, but, you know, go ahead and waste your energy if you want. It'll be totally pointless, but whatever. I know how it is. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Yeah. Okay. Listen real carefully, because this bit's important. The person who made BlazBlue was me!
Well, the person who's gonna use it to kill you is Rick! I don't have time to fight you over
The will
and
fate
over
is
and
turning.
over.
Rebel 1. Action!
Normally, you can't keep up. Shit! Block my fucking arm.
I can still smash you!
So I can only do basic, and I mean basic. Combo. Like so.
What?
See?
Ready?
Got that. So
Counter!
What?
I can barely do grab. Look, I have to do like triangle doesn't work. Half my drives don't work.
Can't
Don't be
keep up.
tested, doesn't work.
Can't
The
keep
royal
up.
bit when you do style because it just normal combos where it's meant to do the most damage at that given moment. Which in this moment it doesn't work because it's
Counter!
instead it's gonna play it and fuck you over. Gotcha, you son of a bitch. Right now that works. Get up.
You won't escape. Die! Move it! Die! It's still here! I'll smash you!
Die!
Serious?
Dead. Fuck dead. Give me back my arm already. I need my drives.
Well, you're doing a lot better than I thought you would, Rags, old boy. Let it never be said, I'm not a gracious... whatever. How about you try this on for size? I think it'll fit real nice.
The tip of Ouroboros appeared right before Ragna's eyes. Despite being injured, Ragna managed to turn his body around and swung out his right hand.
Damn!
A high-pitched sound rang in the air. Somehow Ragna managed to use his sword to deflect Ouroboros. Ragna quickly focuses on Hazama and braces himself for another attack.
All right! Next!
The smile on Hazama's face held no warmth, but only served to emphasize Hazama's desire to kill. It comes. Can I stop another one of those? Like I have a choice in the matter.
Oh shit!
Hazama again unleashes Ouroboros. Or so he thought, but the expected impact never came.
Okay, I'm done.
What? You bastard! I can still go! Bring it on, you bastard!
Oh, hush. Quit your whimpering or I really will end you, boy.
Oh!
Right. Time to stop messing around. I've got to admit, that was a nice warm-up, Rags.
Oh!
It seemed as if all the tension in Ragna's body left in a single instant. Suddenly a massive gush of blood poured out of his mouth and began to form a pool at his knees.
Oh, finally time!
What is that pulsating noise? Is that the sound of the Black Beast's beating heart? You're planning on reviving the Black Beast?
What? What did you just say? The Black Beast? Man, they don't make him any dumber than you, do they? Tell me, why the hell would I want another failure like that?
Failure?
Holy shit, do you even understand words? Yes, a failure! It means it failed. Who the devil wants a monster they can't control? The Black Beast was just a cauldron gone haywire! A cauldron!
Cauldron? The Black Beast? A cauldron?
You're not gonna shut up until I tell you, are you? I could just kill you, but... oh, why the hell not? Story time! The entrance to the origin, the gate to the boundary, and you. All of those things are called the Cauldron. The BlazBlue is an imitation of that. So, basically, the original form of the BlazBlue is a cauldron. I built it so that I could pull some of the foundational azure energy out of the boundary. I needed it to create the sword, you see. I had the basic bits together, but to refine the sword, I need lots and lots and lots of souls. That's basically what the BlazBlue is. So, your BlazBlue is pretty much a prototype. Well, I mean, kind of. It's like an imitation of the cauldron. Then, when I was refining the sword, the whole thing just kind of went batshit crazy and turned into the Black Beast.
The Murakumo unit?
Oh, good job! Yes, the Murakumo unit on its own is incomplete. It needs the power of the BlazBlue. That's what the 13th sample was talking about, remember? This time, though. This time, things are different. Noelle Vermilion. She's the first and only subject to contain the true power of the Azure. She doesn't need the grimoire.
The pulsating sound reaches a crescendo.
Now, Murakumo, it's time to awaken! This world is nothing but lies, 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 lies! But don't worry, I'll show you. I'll show you the truth. The truth called despair! In the name of Susanoo, I command you, awaken Murakumo! No, not Murakumo. Kusanagi, the sword, the Godslayer! Your blade will cut away the lies that cover this world! The Azure is mine! Try and stop me now, Master Unit! Amaterasu!
A girl floats down in front of Ragna. A girl who used to be known as Noelle Vermillion.
All right, Rags, it's time I moseyed on. But I'll leave you with one last little tidbit. You remember what lifelink is? You and the 13th sample have one. And now, me and the 12th have one too! You know what that means, right? Right!
Terumi. Damn you!
Ho ho! You do get it! That's right, pal. You wanna kill me? Then you gotta kill innocent little Noelle Vermillion too. Oh! Also, you've gotta kill us both at the same time! Shouldn't be too hard! Now that you know what despair really means, feel free to go ahead and die.